So what is it like for an athlete to work in sales and recruitment? We speak to a lot of athletes who are interested in stepping into the business world, working their way up in a company, one day being part of leadership, maybe a director. We speak to a lot of other athletes who are interested in becoming entrepreneurs, starting their own company one day, bringing their passion to the world through a product or service. All right, if you're interested in any of these things and you're an athlete, what you're actually interested in is sales. And when we say the word sales to a lot of athletes, sometimes they back away and say, I don't want to be part of that. Sales is not for me. Because they're making the assumption that in order to be good in sales, you must talk a lot, you must be manipulative, you must be pushy, and you must trick people into buying the product or service that you're working with. But this is simply not the case. To be good in sales, yes, you must be sociable, you must enjoy networking, you must be very good at building relationships. When you're speaking with a director of a company or the owner of a company, you're looking to understand what their hopes and their dreams are. And once you understand what their hopes and their dreams are, well, then you want to understand, okay, what are the obstacles stopping them from achieving those hopes and dreams? And then once you understand what the obstacles are, then you ask yourself, okay, well, do I have the product and the service that can help this person, that can help this company achieve what their ambitions are? And if I do have that product or that service that's going to help them achieve their ambitions, then I have to tell them about it, right? Otherwise it would be a disservice. I'd be holding them back from success. And then that's when the sale happens. When you have a problem, I understand your problem, we have the solution, let us help you. Okay, and that's essentially what sales is. And recruitment is very much the same. Instead of a product, you're selling a service, you're helping a company build their team. So you're building a relationship, getting to know what their ambitions are in terms of growth. Do they want to grow by 2 people in the next year? Do they want to grow by 20? What's the culture of the company like? What kind of individual is going to fit in there? What expertise do they need with each individual? And once you understand all of that, you understand what the problems are they have currently with building that team, then you help them find their stuff. You go out and you search and you reach into your network and you find these individuals. Now, some of the direct correlations between elite sport and sales and recruitment are, it's fast paced. There are some pressures, but the pressures are largely because people who do well in these roles are quite ambitious. So people that want to climb up a company or people that want to earn good money, the incentives are there to go after. So just like in your sport, you set goals, you set targets, and you got to consistently do the work, right? You got to show up. In terms of the day-to-day activity, you're constantly on the hunt for that ideal client that might benefit from the product or service that you offer. And then when you find that person, you find that company, then you build that relationship and you see how you can help them. To get there, to get to that point, to build the relationships, there's a lot of reaching out to people, there's a lot of phone calls, a lot of emails, a lot of texts, constantly following people up. So there's no lying about that part. It's fast-paced, there's a lot of activity, and you got to be up for it. So there's a brief overview on what it's like for athletes to work in sales and recruitment.